Welcome to Mastermind's Career Guidance Program. Whenever the results of CA and CMA are declared, it's been a tradition to secure All India ranks to Mastermind's institution. No need to introduce the largest commerce institution, Masterminds, wherein it has secured 51 first ranks and almost with 20,000 admissions, even where the normal students are being polished into pearls and making them as rankers. In past 3 years, this institution had made a remarkable record by securing 7 times All India first rank. Not only that, this institution has got in the past 3 consecutive years All India first ranks by recording a hat-trick. This institution is a pioneer in commerce industry and had set a revolution in the commerce field in the state. This program is also useful to those students who would like to pursue the professional courses like CA, CMA, engineering, and also the academic courses like BSc and BCom. So now, one of our representatives from the Institute Masterminds, Mr. Chandrasekhar Garu, is with us to share his valuable thoughts and views about the courses of CA and CMA. So let us have a small interaction with Chandrasekhar Garu. Sir, will our program be useful even to those students who would like to pursue engineering and degree after their intermediate?
Thank you, Pranay sir, for giving me such an immense opportunity to express my views on this platform. Yes, this program is not only helpful for students who wants to pursue professional courses like CA and CMA, but it is equally important and useful for students who wants to pursue engineering, BSc, BCom or any other undergraduate courses.
Chandrasekhar Garu, what are the stages in the courses of CA and CMA?
Yeah, this is a very important question to understand the basic structure of CA and CMA courses. First of all, let me tell you about CA course. CA stands for Chartered Accountancy and it is offered by ICAI, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, which was established in the year 1949 by a special act of the Parliament, and it is a statutory body. In CA, we have 3 stages: CA Foundation, CA Inter and CA Final. Likewise, coming to CMA, it is also a statutory body called ICMAI, set up by the Act of Parliament in the year 1959. In CMA also, we have 3 stages, likewise in CA, CMA Foundation, CMA Inter and CMA Final. So this is the basic structure of CA and CMA courses.
Thank you, Chandrasekhar Garu. This time we heard that the results of CA Foundation and CA Intermediate are a bit encouraging. And seems your students might have made All India top. Are you happy on the same, sir?
Yes, sir, definitely. But one thing what I wanted to stress is that, see, generally for any educational institution, when very few students grab All India ranks, generally we are not very much happy with that. Whenever every student who takes coaching from us gets All India rank, then yes, definitely we will feel very happy. But anyway, this is a very joyful moment to every one of us. Now, let me get into the details. If you observe January 2023 CA Inter results, across the country, 45,500 students have qualified either in single group or in both groups at CA Inter level. And this is not a small number. This is a great indicator of the improving pass percentage at CA Inter level. And one very important thing that everyone should keep in mind while we are thinking about CA and CMA courses are that the examinations will be conducted twice a year and the results will be announced twice a year. Now, the number what I told you, 45,500 pass outs across the country, is not the number related to one single year. It is related to 6 months. And again, in the coming 6 months, another attempt will be conducted and the results will be announced. So, this is the most important thing we need to keep in mind. And another thing is that in 2022, we have celebrated our 20 glorious years of existence in the commerce coaching industry. And that is a very memorable year because our students have given us wonderful gifts to make that year more memorable. In that year, our student Mr. Yashwant got All India first rank in CA Inter Old Syllabus. Likewise, we also got All India 8th rank, 10th rank and 47th rank. And another important thing we need to understand here is that in CA and CMA courses, ranks are not awarded for every student who have taken the examination. Only top 50 ranks are announced to encourage the students. And in those results, at Masterminds, nearly 1500 students qualified CA Inter. And this is not a small number. Generally, in other coaching institutions, you find nearly 100 or 50 students who will take CA Inter coaching. But at Masterminds, we have 1500 students who have qualified CA Inter. And this is definitely not a small thing. Now, coming to CA Foundation results, nearly 37,000 students qualified in February 2023 results. So, even that is not a small number. As I have already told you, like in IIT and MSET or in other courses, ranks will not be awarded to each and every student. That we need to constantly remember while we are talking about CA and CMA courses. In September 2021 results, our student Pujita got 362 marks, and I think that will be the India's biggest mark. It is All India first mark, because if you observe in the previous attempt, a student got 361 marks and he has been declared as All India first mark. So, taking that measure into consideration, Pujita also might have got All India first mark. Likewise, in the CMA Foundation results announced last year, our student got All India first rank. His name is Mr. Rishabh, and Sesi Srinivas got All India second rank. Of course, they have taken their examination in the year 2020, but the ranks are announced in the year 2022.
Chandrasekhar Garu, also we heard that this time CA final and CMA final results are also encouraging. And we heard that in the last 3 years, your students have secured 7 times All India first ranks. Seems you're very delightful on the same. And would you please explain for us?
Yes, sir. Definitely. This is a joyful moment to every one of us, because whenever a student grab ranks, yes, certainly we are very happy with that. And across the country in CA final results, nearly 30,000 students have qualified either in single group or in both groups at CA final level. And definitely this is not again a very small number at CA final level. And one very important point I want to bring to the notice of the audience is that this 30,000 number is not related to CA Foundation. These are CA final results I am talking about. And I have already told you earlier in my answer to the earlier question that CA results are announced twice a year. So generally in the next attempt, again in the next coming 6 months, again the results will be announced, and again 25 to 30,000 students get qualified. And in the last 3 years, that is 2020, 21 and 22, our students got 7 All India first ranks in CA and CMA courses. Generally, there is a notion that CA and CMA ranks will be grabbed by one in many or one in thousands, and we only can see only one rank in one district or very few ranks in a state. No, those all things are gone. Today, the latest trend is that many students are grabbing ranks even from the rural areas, even across each and every part of the country, every nook and corner of the country. And that is definitely a proud moment to every one of us. Now, let me tell you the details of the students who got All India first ranks in our organization. In the year 2020, at CA final level, our student Praneet got All India first rank. In the year 2020, at CMA final level, our student Mr. Guru Bhaskar got All India first rank. In the year 2020, at CMA inter level, our student Mr. Deepak Jain got All India first rank. And in the same year 2020, at CMA foundation level, our student Rishabh got All India first rank. In the year 2021, our student Mr. Nikhil got All India first rank at CMA final level. In the year 2022, our student Mr. Yashwant got All India first rank at CA Inter Old Syllabus. In 2023, our student Mr. Rishabh got All India first rank at CMA Inter level. So definitely these results are very much encouraging, and they are giving us a lot of push to work more harder and to make every student to qualify in CA and CMA courses. So I want to stress one very important thing, that in courses like CA and CMA, ranks are always treated as bonus. So, if a student qualifies in CA and CMA course, that itself is a great achievement. So, here ranks are not the issue. Ranks need not be considered. But of course, ranks are always a bonus. But if a student qualifies, that will be a great achievement.
So, Chandrasekhar Garu, you mean to tell that in the past 3 years, your institution had set a hat-trick record by securing All India first ranks? And what are the secrets behind this huge success, sir?
Pranay sir, there will be no trade secrets, especially in the coaching industry. So, to be very honest, there is no special program, there are no trade secrets. Everything is open. We follow the same academic program across all the levels, across all the courses. And it is the strength of our academic program that brings us ranks. And I wanted to tell you one very important thing, that each and every student who have qualified in CA and CMA courses, they are all achievers. It's not a simple thing. And if they get a rank, yes, definitely that is a bonus. And we are not in a position to take the credit for the ranks that are grabbed by our students, because it is their hard work, their persistence, their focus which brought them ranks. Because if you say that there are some secrets or if there are some special care we take, then every student who has taken coaching from us might have get ranks. But only few students got ranks and many students have qualified. So we are not in a position to take the credit for that. And one humble submission I want to make to all the audience is that whenever you make a decision to join your child in masterminds, instead of looking at our ranks, of course, as you said in your intro, it is a tradition of getting ranks to masterminds. But whenever you are making a decision to join your child in masterminds, rather than looking at our ranks, look at our commitment, look at our focus, look at the strength of our academic program. So these all things should have an upper hand while making the decision. To be very precise, coming to the question what you have asked, yes, definitely this year is an hat-trick year we can treat, because consequently in 3 years, in the year 2020, 21 and 22, our students grabbed 7 All India first ranks. See, not only All India first ranks, we also get All India second rank also. At CMA final level, in the year 2022, our student Mr. Govardhan got All India second rank. Likewise, we also got All India second ranks and various other ranks. And Masterminds is an organization which is in the commerce coaching industry to almost 21 years. That is not a small thing. To the best of my knowledge, subject to correction, we cannot find any other institute in 2 Telugu states which is in existence for 21 years continuously offering valuable services to the students, and that makes us more happy. As I have already told you, every student who qualifies in CA and CMA is an achiever, and we cannot list out the names of all the achievers in this program. That is the reason we are just simply talking about All India first rankers and sometimes All India second rank. But each and every student is definitely an achiever.
Chandrasekhar Garu, many of our audience would like to know what would be the pass percentage of CA course.
Pranay sir, this is the most important question among the questions you have asked so far. And yes, definitely audience should know these statistics, because there are many myths about CA and CMA courses, and definitely this is going to be a myth buster. And now let me tell you about the pass percentage. At CA Inter, CA Foundation and CA Final levels, the pass percentages are very much improving. And now I am going to tell you the details, and you can cross-check these details from icaa.org website, which is an official website of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. And the details what I am telling you right now, they are all India pass percentages, not the pass percentage at Masterminds. You may ask me, so why you are telling that? The reason is, generally at Masterminds, our pass percentage will be much higher than the average pass percentage at the national level. The reason is very simple. We have perfect materials, our own academic program, our own schedules, which give us more pass percentage than the national average. Now, let me tell you the details. For example, in February 2023 CA Foundation results, the All India pass percentage at CA Foundation level is nearly 30%. In January 2023 CA Inter results, the All India pass percentage in Group 1 CA Inter is 21% and in Group 2 it is 25%. In January 2023 CA final results, the pass percentage at CA final Group 1 is 22% and at Group 2 it is 19%. Of course, the percentages may not remain same every attempt. It may be a little bit higher or it may be a little bit lower, but definitely these are the average percentages that we are getting at CA course. And one very important thing I want to add, that is, like in other courses, if a student gets failed in CA and CMA course, he need not wait for an year to write examinations one more time. The greatest news is that in CA and CMA courses, we have 2 attempts every year, so that a student need not waste an entire academic year waiting to write the examination one more time. So for every 6 months, we will have examinations and students can try their level best to qualify in the upcoming attempt.
Chandrasekhar Garu, will there be any students who have secured All India ranks in CA Foundation from the backdrop of MPC and BPC? And if yes, even it's my personal doubt, sir, how do they excel in the same, sir?
Yeah, there is no magic in that, Mr. Pranay sir. The thing is that every year we get thousands of admissions from MPC and BPC students for CA course. And this is definitely an encouraging and happy trend, and we also feel happy about it. But a little concern is here. That is, if the students might have chosen MEC at their inter level, that would be more better. See, the thing is, if a student decides at his 10th class that he wants to pursue CA and CMA courses, then it would be better if they choose MEC at their inter level. And I don't say that it is wrong to choose MPC and BPC and later come to CA and CMA course. That is not wrong thing. But what I'm telling you or what I'm suggesting is that it would be better if they choose MEC at their intermediate level. And see, generally after 10th class, students are choosing MPC and BPC courses and they don't exactly know what is being taught at MPC and BPC courses, and they start from scratch. In the same way, whenever an MPC and BPC student join in CA course, what we do is, first we teach them all the required fundamentals and only then we will make them to enter into the mainstream course. Because without mastering the fundamentals, it will not be possible to master the mainstream course. That is the reason we completely teach them the fundamentals so that they will not have any problem in getting good marks and getting qualified in CA course. That is the thing what we follow at Masterminds. Now, let me share with you the success stories of 2 students. The first one is Mr. Sai Srikar, who got All India second rank in the first attempt at CA Foundation level. And the thing about Mr. Sai Srikar is that he is an IIT aspirant, but somehow missed IIT rank in a narrow way, and his father is an accountant and his father encouraged him to go for chartered accountancy, and listening to the words of his father, he joined in chartered accountancy, and in the first attempt itself he has got All India second rank in CA Foundation. So this is one indication which tells that MPC and BPC students also excel in CA courses. And we have another student by name Trisandhya. Of course, she is not Mastermind student, but she got All India second rank in CA course and she is from BPC. And we have Mr. Deepak Jain, who got All India first rank in CMA Inter, and he is from MPC. See, especially I am talking about BPC students. If BPC students choose CA and CMA courses, yes, definitely they can make wonders, because the efforts, the time, the focus they put on getting a rank and BPC stream, the same efforts, the same focus if they put in CA course, they definitely can qualify the course very easily and can become achievers. Let me share with you about Mr. Durga Sitaram, who is our Hyderabad branch student. And he is a student of BPC and he also got medicine rank. But I don't know what made him to choose CA. But finally he came to CA stream and he has qualified all the stages in CA course in the first attempt itself. And at CA final, he got All India 37th rank. Pranay sir, I want to add one very important thing. 3 years back, a student named Pujita, she got All India first rank in CMA final, is from MPC. So I think I have given you sufficient instances to tell you that MPC and BPC students also perform well in CA course. And one more thing I want to add, 50% of admissions we get from MPC and BPC students only.
Chandrasekhar Garu, what would be the advice that you would like to give to the students of MPC and BPC who would like to pursue the CA foundation? And what would be the advantage to them if they have chosen CA course instead of engineering and medicine, sir?
This will be an eye-opener to many people. So let me go bit by bit. The first thing is, for example, if an MPC student wants to pursue engineering either in BTech, and later generally many students prefer to go for post-graduation, that is MTech or MS programs. So it would take almost 6 years for them to get settled in life and to get a job. And now if you take medicine, yes, we can take a minimum of 10 years after completion of BPC for them to get settled in their career. But whereas if you look at CA course, after completion of their MPC or BPC, within 4 years, they can qualify CA course either in the first attempt or second attempt, and they can get well settled in life with a good career and job. And today, the jobs that are being offered for chartered accountants, they are recession proof also. So this is one important thing that everyone should make a note. CA might be a little bit tough compared to BTech, but compared to IIT and medicine, CA is definitely an easy course, and the efforts that you put for CA and the efforts that you put for IIT and medicine, the same efforts if you put for CA, definitely every student can qualify either in the first or second attempt. Let me put before you a little bit of statistics. For example, in IIT, nearly 10 lakh students appear every year, and the selections will be around 12,000 to 13,000. That means out of every 100 students, only one student is able to grab the seat. And as far as medicine is concerned, let me tell you one important thing which many did not pay attention to. That is, for example, if you take the government schools and private schools across AP and Telangana, they are nearly 50,000 in number. And from every state, only 5,000 students get seat in medicine. So if you can correlate and observe, from every 10 schools, only we are getting one medicine seat. I'm again reiterating, not for every 10 students, for every 10 schools of students, you are having only one medicine seat. In the year 2022, across the country, 18 lakh students appeared for NEET examination. And we have only 1 lakh medicine seats nearly across the country. So from that you can understand the competition, the intensity of competition that we have at medicine. In CA and CMA courses, the best part is, of course, ranks are announced. Ranks are announced for the first 50 students just to encourage the merit. I already told you ranks in CA and CMA courses are not mandatory. There is no pressure to get the rank, to grab the rank. If you qualify, that is more than enough. Every student who qualifies in CA course is an achiever. Is an achiever. So here there is no pressure for ranks. So in CA course, the main focus will be on qualifying. There are only two things, either pass or fail, not ranks. So Pranay sir, in my personal opinion, I strongly feel that if a MPC or BPC student is not happy with the rank that he gets in IIT or NEET, because with the rank that a student got, he may not get a seat in his desired college, in his desired location, then those students can definitely turn towards CA course and they can perform better here with the same effort, and they can easily get settled in life at the earliest best.
Chandrasekhar sir, we had that the opportunities to CA have increased a lot with the introduction of GST and currency demonetization. Is it true, sir?
Pranay sir, I don't feel that this is the right platform to discuss the pros and cons of demonetization. Yes, certainly after demonetization, the greatest thing that we can see or that we can observe is that the number of income tax filings have been drastically increased, and that is a great good omen and sign for the career of the chartered accountants. And now coming to GST, in my opinion, GST is one of the biggest tax reforms that have taken place in the country so far. And to my knowledge, in the coming 50 years, chartered accountants will have numerous career opportunities because of this GST.
Chandrasekhar sir, what are the suggestions and advices you would like to give to those students who would like to pursue CA after their intermediate, sir?
Yeah, definitely, this is a very useful question to everyone, and I want to just tell you some pointers. The pointers which everyone should keep in mind while they are trying to take admission in CA college. The first and foremost pointer is always choose an exclusive, complete CA college. Here I have used two words, exclusive and complete. Let me explore on that. First one, exclusive. So you need to choose an institute where commerce courses are taught exclusively. Like in Masterminds, we only teach commerce courses like MEC, CA and CMA. So that exclusivity is the most important thing. Because if other courses are also offered along with commerce, then commerce will be sidelined and much importance may not be given for commerce courses. And the second important pointer is complete CA college. Now, what do I mean by complete? See, in a particular institution, it should have all the three levels. That means they should impart coaching for CA Foundation, CA Inter and CA Final as well. So only that gives the required exposure to the students and also to the organization. And another third most important pointer is that always choose an institution which offers 800 to 1000 hours of coaching for CA Foundation. This is very important because to cover the syllabus of CA Foundation in a very detailed manner, this much of coaching duration is quite mandatory. And another important pointer what I wanted to tell you is that always join in an institution which offers full day coaching for CA Foundation, because if full day coaching is not offered, students may not master the fundamentals and they may not perform well. Generally, CA course can be completed in 4 years after intermediate, that is MPC or BPC or MEC. So it would be better if students have one more buffer period so that it will act as a cushion for them to comfortably complete CA course. And it came to our notice that several other organizations are also having similar names like that of Masterminds. So it would be advisable to the students to clearly check out where they are joining. If you have any doubt, you can cross-check the Masterminds logo, or you can make a phone call to inquire whether it is Masterminds branch or not, and only then it would be better you take the admission. And coming to Hyderabad, in Hyderabad we have branches at 5 locations, one in Nijampet, one in Amirpet, in Dilshuk Nagar, LB Nagar and Vanasthalipuram. And we don't have any branches in locations like Madanapalle and Warangal. And in Andhra Pradesh, we have our presence at Guntur, the head office, and also we have branches in Vizag, Rajahmundry, Vijayawada, Tirupati, Nellore and Kurnool. So finally, another important thing is experience always counts. The experience of the organization in offering the course. So it would be better if you choose an organization which is having at least 50 to 20 years of experience in CA coaching. That will definitely be a value addition to the career of the student, to qualify in CA course.
Chandrasekhar sir, what would be the suggestion that you would give to the students who would like to pursue CA after the 10th class? Is it MPC or MEC? Which is better, sir?
Sir, this is a commoner. This is a common question across all the career guidance programs that we attend. And without this question, the interview will not be finished. So, see, generally, it all depends on your objective. For example, if a student has a very good objective and a clarity of objective, what he wanted to become in life, so definitely that makes a lot of difference. So, if a student has an objective of becoming a chartered accountant at his class 10 itself, then it would be better to choose MEC at intermediate level. And I don't say that choosing MPC and BPC and later coming to CA is a wrong thing. Definitely we can do that thing also, and in my previous answers have covered about that. But it would be a better idea always to choose MEC at intermediate level if the student is determined to become a chartered accountant at his class 10 itself. See, it is as simple as that. See, we have lot of specializations in medicine. So whenever we have an eye problem, we see an ophthalmologist. Whenever we have a heart problem, we see a cardiologist. So likewise, if a student also is determined about his long-term career, basing on that, if he choose MEC, that would be of great help. So that would be like specialization to the student. So in this regard, my final conclusion is MEC would be better at the intermediate level if a student is aspiring to become a chartered accountant.
So, Chandrasekhar sir, so if a student would not like to pursue CA, the next best take is all about CMA. Would you please explain the same, sir?
Yes, this is definitely a very helpful question to all the audience who are watching this program. See, Pranay sir, you can verify in Google also. If you just type in the best courses in commerce, the first pick would be chartered accountancy, and then followed by CMA, that is cost and management accountancy. See, today CMAs are finding lot of career opportunities across the country, and India is slowly becoming the manufacturing hub of the world, and definitely it is CMAs who find lot of opportunities from that news. And you find a lot of career opportunities for CMA course in metro cities like Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, and also in public sector enterprises. Majority of the public sector enterprises, they offer a lot of opportunities for cost and management accountants. So for example, if a student do not want to pursue CA course for various reasons, then instead of simply going for conventional undergraduate courses, it would be a better idea if he choose CMA course. Because CMA course is also having equal opportunities like CA course. After watching this program, you may join in masterminds or you may not join in masterminds. For us, course is more important than our institute. We want to encourage the course and we want to act as an ambassadors for the course rather than ambassadors for our institute. So I always ask students to choose the best college, either best college in your vicinity or in masterminds, but take a right decision. Don't be in a hurry and make your career worry. So always take a prudent decision, the course which suits your tastes and preferences, and the course which is having lot of usefulness to your career, and the course you choose should be recession proof, because today we see recession across the world. So whatever course you choose today should be helpful to you to give you a secured career in future which is recession proof. So certainly CA and CMA courses are recession proof and they give you very good job security and career security. So instead of choosing courses based on the trend, based on the craze, it would be always a better thing to choose the course based on its usefulness to the long-term career.
Chandrasekhar sir, from your words, we understood that say no to engineering and medicine and say yes to CA. Am I right? And if yes, would you please explain the same, sir?
So, Pranay sir, you want me just throw in trouble. See, actually, I'm not telling that students should not join in engineering and medicine, but please try to understand the situations in a better way. That is what I'm telling. Because each and every course will have its own craze, popularity, and will have its own set of opportunities. So, here we are not against to any course, but just try to understand. For example, if a student has chosen MPC, generally majority of the students who have chosen MPC, they are not ready to settle with a normal engineering degree in a normal engineering college. So definitely they will aspire for IIT and get the best seat and get the best rank and get the best seat in the best college. Now, if you look at IIT, nearly 10 lakh students are appearing for IIT every year, and we have 12,000 seats available. So from that you can understand the toughest competition that is prevailing over there. And now what about medicine? Nearly 18 lakh students are appearing for NEET, and the availability of seats is nearly 1 lakh. So from that again you can understand the intensity of competition that is prevailing over there. So now coming to CA. In CA course, there is no discussion about ranks. If you get a rank, it is a bonus for your hard work and focus. But here in CA, there is no pressure for grabbing a rank and basing on that rank, your fate will be decided, your career will be decided. No, that all things are not here. In CA course, either you pass or fail. That's all. There is no pressure for ranks. So my suggestion is, if any MPC or BPC student is feeling pressure, or if he or she is under pressure to get the best rank and could not get it, then it would be always a wise idea to choose courses like CA and CMA for their wonderful career. And as far as CA and CMA courses are concerned, I have already told you about the pass percentage. Pass percentage is very good. So there is no pressure for ranks. So definitely that would be a better choice to the best of my knowledge. And in my previous answer, I discussed about recession. Yes, today we hear the word recession everywhere, and recession is everywhere. In every country today, there is recession. So if you follow news regularly, you can observe that many jobs are being cut, but not the jobs of accountants and chartered accountants. And you know, during recession, accountants and chartered accountants are the key people, because every company wants to set right its financials and every company wants to be financially secure. So who will help these companies in doing all these things? Obviously the accountants and chartered accountants. So in that case, CA course becomes a recession proof career. So I ask all the audience, the parents, the students to keep all these things in mind before making a career choice. That is my intention.
Chandrasekhar sir, will there be online batches in your institution alongside with offline batches?
Yes, sir. Pranay sir, we have both our online and offline presence. And during pandemic situation, yes, we resorted to online courses. But if you ask me personally, in my personal opinion, online education is not very much satisfactory. We cannot deliver the best services to the students, and the students cannot also focus very well on their studies as well in the online education. And this is my personal observation. And generally, online classes are very much helpful for the sustenance of the organization during tough times, to pay the salaries to the staff, to pay the rents and all. But from student point of view, online education is not very much advised, because they cannot focus well, and they cannot have the classroom environment, the study environment at their home. There are a varied number of reasons for that. So personally, I believe that there are more number of merits in offline face-to-face classes compared to online classes. Of course, if students are not in a position to attend the classes physically for various reasons, if students are having any physical challenges like Veena and Vani, yes, for them there will be no other way and there will be no other choice except to resort to online coaching. But for other students in normal conditions and situations, it would be always better to choose offline face-to-face classes.
Chandrasekhar garu, will there be opportunities to those students who failed in CA course after their joining?
Pranay sir, this is definitely a very important question, and this is the question which is in the minds of many people, and I think as a representative of all of them, you have asked me this question. Definitely a very good question. But I wanted to tell you one important thing, and I wanted to ask you to observe some facts. For example, every year lakhs of students are taking engineering IIT exam. Lakhs of students are taking NEET exam. But how many of them are getting qualified? Very few. And what about the students who could not make their way? What is happening to them? And without proper career guidance, they are choosing some courses which may not be helpful for them to have a secured career. And now coming to CA course, in our previous discussion, I shared with you the pass percentage in CA course. It is very encouraging. It is very good. So definitely students who wants to come to CA course, they need not worry. So for example, let us take the negative stride first. For example, if a student is not interested to complete CA course or he could not complete CA course, then at Masterminds, we make the career of the student in a multidimensional manner. So we ask the students to also pursue undergraduate course in commerce. We ask the students to pursue BCom. So if a student could not complete CA, he can complete BCom and later he can join for law or MBA in a prominent institute and he can build up his secure career. And it's not so wrong in doing that. And many students have done that also. And now, please tell me, what happens if a student discontinue his BTech or MBBS in middle? What kind or what sort of career he can build? But in the case of chartered accountancy, even if a student completes up to CA interlevel, he'll be called as semi-qualified. And today we have ample opportunities even for semi-qualified. You can cross-check and inquire. So, in either way, if a student chooses CA course and even if he could not complete it, but he will definitely find wonderful opportunities and there is no worry for the career of the student.
Thank you, Chandrasekhar garu, for giving all such valuable inputs to all our audience. Think twice before making your child to join in CA and CMA courses.
Thank you, Pranay sir. It was such a wonderful thing just sharing my views on this platform. And yes, you have asked very useful questions and the questions are having a lot of insights, and these are the questions which are there in the minds of many people. And I strongly feel that this program will be of great help to the students, to the parents to make a prudent and wise career choice. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.